Yo, what is going on, guys? John here from the group. You already know what's going on. So, this is the weekly watch this video that I promised you guys. Basically, gonna go over my analysis real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, since I don't want to bore you guys. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So first here we have Microsoft. I really like this one. And you could say why. Well, one thing is that it closed right at the candle at this old candles range. Well, these two candles range, and it kind of made a piercing candle, which is basically like right at above 50% of this region's candle, and that's bullish. And again, um, you know, this candle right here, it's a bullish hammer candle, here. And we saw this pretty much everywhere. Like if you go straight to the spot, you can see it right here. But yeah, capitulation happened here. And basically, what is capitulation? It's basically when big volume starts to come in, and that's when buyers and sellers are basically fighting over the price, if you could say that. And there's and that basically can mark like a bottom in the market. So you can see here, capitulation, up, capitulation, up. And yeah, big volume here came in today. So let's see if we get any follow through tomorrow. Tomorrow will kind of be like the big test into what exactly happens tomorrow. So you can actually trade. I'm not gonna be able to like trade SPY. I don't really like to trade SPY. To be honest with you, I never had a lot of good experiences with it. But you could trade this over 467 and kind of like to this level 470. Over 471 is the gamma flip level. So that is one thing to keep in mind. If it does flip over that, then we can go, to higher highs and see what goes on here. But yeah, we've been kind of stuck in this range for a while now. A little bit. One thing that I do like is that it's making lower lower highs. Sorry. Higher lows. I'm so sorry. It's higher lows, and that is bullish on this daily chart. So yeah, just wanted to point that out here on the index. So one thing that I do like about Microsoft, again, back to this, is the hammer candle. I would like to trade this right over the 416 level. 416 level can go to 327, which is big right here. This candle probably has not a lot of like selling volume profile, because it was just straight down. So if you could kind of just make this make this candle just boom right there and close it right above this, it could go right up to the 328 level, and then maybe a little bit higher. So yeah, it would one level that we would have to look at here is this level right here, 316.5, right over this level again, which is, it touched right here, touched right here, and right here. So that could mean one level right here, which is a pivot level. It kind of mean like a level of volume profile, where a lot of volume was profiled, literally, like it's what it's called. So that's one ticker. I'm just gonna go through these really quick too. So because like I said, I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to be annoying. I just want to make quick thing right here, and just so you guys can see what's up. Here, breakdown of the bear flag right here. So that is pretty bearish. But what I do like is that it did a triple inside day. Right here. Well, quad. Well, yeah. No. Actually, this not. So this is a triple inside. They boom inside of this candle's range, inside of this candle's range, inside of this candle's range, inside of this candle range. So you could call this like quadruple inside day, which is kind of like a level of support that could be building here. What I do like again is the hammer candle right to the 8-day moving average. If we could get this 8-day moving average to start curling up like here, and we get any follow through over the high of days, it could be a very nice candle here, and could actually form a morning star reversal, and can go back up to the 211 level, where there was a lot of a resistance right here, right where the bear flag was forming. Here was the bear flag. If you guys want to see it, boom, right there. Pretty simple. So bear flag breakdown. This could have been a trade 195 to basically 175. So $20 move, great move right there. So yeah, guys, simple. Over the 8 day would go to the 2021 day to the 201 level. A couple levels would be this level right here in the 197 to the 201, and then again 211. So that's perfect. And then my next ticker is the SMH Semiconductor ETF. We played this last time. We got 100%. Pretty good trade here, in my opinion. So again, same thing here. What is the trend? The hammer candle, massive volume here. This is interesting. So again, my word is capitulation. Above this level right here, it traded above this level right here. When it touched about a couple times here, 4 times, made a level of resistance right here as well, and kind of broke it. And it touched 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now it's touching it again, broke over it again, so that doesn't matter. Like I said, hammer candle. We would like over 299.5 pivot, and pivot right here. So 290. Sorry guys. 299.5, and that would be a good area to start here, building a long position, and kind of starting to go up. So the moving averages are pretty tight here, pretty clustered. One thing that I don't like is the 8 days moving down, so that can mean downtrend, of course. But here it got kind of stick saved, and the 8 day did curl back up. So things can change. Obviously, prices what matters. So pretty clustered here. So again, right over that can go to the 50 MA, and then this would get pretty tight, and this could actually lead to like a couple chop days after the market has made a pretty big move to the upside. So we would probably most likely cut it here, as like I said, that is most likely what's gonna happen, if in my opinion. So yeah, here. So yeah, that unless it just goes rippy and just goes insane. But of course, I can't tell the future. Only time will tell what exactly happens. So kind of like a small trend box. Here, let's see if I could. Yeah, right here. Kind of like a small trend box here, if you could see. So this is kind of like a trend, kind of bouncing off these levels. Boom, 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 boom. So you can see the trend here. So once again, over that over that 299.5 level that I had said, right to the 50 MA. If rejected, then we could play it to the downside. So yeah, pretty simple here. And Datadog. So I like this one because it held in more than way more than I anticipated compared to the market. It obviously did give it fair trade down with the gap down, but what I did like is that it held in more than the market, and it kind of just ripped right and got above even the pre-market like highs. So that's pretty bullish in my opinion, and it even closed right above last day's close. So that's again bullish. Piercing candle again with the hammer. 8 day kind of moving down, but what we could do here is just look at a couple levels from before. Boom, boom. Actually, already broke that level, so that's pretty good. So it could actually give that trade. It could actually give a good trade over 148.5. So this would actually be another level right here, just in case right here, as maybe this was a form of resistance last time. So over that level right here would kind of form over here to this level. A lot of the time the pivot levels are just basically a lot of levels that touch. Um, this could actually be a pivot level because there's a lot of candles that were forming right here, so it could be actually a form as a resistance. Obviously, it gapped above. This was probably early. Yeah, there we go. It literally says it right here. Pretty simple. But this could actually be like a volume profile, and it could actually be like, okay, there's a lot of demand here for the price, so it could actually mean like a resistance level. Pretty simple here. Again, so over this level could go to this level right here at the 100 MA 159, and then right here to this level right here, which is another pivot, like I said. So that's basically it. I'm not gonna go over because I don't think that Data Dog can do literally a 50-point move in a week. Um, if I'm wrong, then prove me wrong. But yeah, I mean, think about it, literally. Here, why do I like AT&T? Man, I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. Ask the chart. Simple. So again, held in pretty well compared to the market. Last time it had a bull flag, it broke and went to new highs, as you can see right here. Boom, boom, and rippy candle right at the 50-day close, and rippy candle here. So again, forming like a little bull flag. I kind of put these horizontal lines because I didn't feel like going to the trend line again. Sorry. Oh well. So we could actually go long over. Well, actually, we have the level right here. So 26.75 would be the levels to go long over, and then it's above all the MAs except the 200 MA, and if it gets above the 200 MA, then that would mark an uptrend. So basically, again, right to the 26.75, we would go long over that, and then see what it does at the 200 MA, maybe a little bit chop, and then right back up. So we'd actually go pretty maybe the 28 January 28 calls, and they're pretty cheap too, so that's pretty great. But I would like to go in the money, probably the 26 strike or the 26.5, as if it breaks that level, would be in the money. So yeah, 26.5 would be the target here. Pretty simple, and yeah, and also again, kind of, if you do this trend line right here, it's actually breaking the downward trend line that it did here, just kind of clobbered, literally. But it refilled right back up those levels, boom 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 boom, and then boom 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 boom. Literally simple. You don't want to overdo it, because then a lot of times when you overdo the indicators and all this stuff, it kind of leads you to be more confused, and one indicator saying one thing and the other indicator saying the other thing, then you kind of get confused. So again, price, time, and volume is always the main thing here. Always the trend. Always, always, always. Trust me. We were recording. Okay, good. Oh my god, 13 minutes. Sorry. Love traded this one today, took a loss on it, whatever, it's all good. Back above the 50-day, that's why I cut losses, because it went back below the 50-day, and it broke below the level that I was looking at, which is 44.75. What it did kind of like a red hammer, a little bit of volume here. Compared to the market, I think it's pretty bullish. So back above the 24.25 level, if it does break above the 24.6 level, I might go long again. After hours, that's a glitch, so don't worry about that. And it does that because there's not a lot of volatility in the after hours for these type of stocks. So yeah, pretty simple. So yeah, over the 45.6 would be good to go long over. This actually did form an inside day candle compared to the last day's range inside of the other day's range. That's what an inside candle is. Outside candle would be literally outside of the other day's range. This day, the day before. Always remember that. And you could actually look at the weekly too, like, and like be like, okay, this is an actually like a outside weekly candle. Like this was an inside weekly candle, and it took the inside week down. So inside week down. Simple, guys. So yeah, one thing right here, 45.6, right here to the 100 MA, and this is actually a pretty big space right here. So this would actually be a pretty good trade if it did go above this, and if the airline started to kind of crank their fucking shafts. So pivot level right here, pivot level right here, and pivot. Boom, 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 boom. Simple. And this pivot is actually right at the 200 MA. I'm probably, if the airlines do turn up again, it's probably going to be right at the 200 MA, this trend, this horizontal line or pivot level. So yeah. Okay, that's gonna be it. Just 6 tickers for this week. I don't want to overdo it. You know, I want to finish this video quick too. I don't want to over talk. Thank you guys for watching. So sorry for making this video 16 minutes long. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you and have a good week.